Hi guys, welcome to Team Thrive Be Fit. So happy to have you. I wanted to just have a new welcome video for all the new coaches and to welcome you to our team and just give you an idea of what you should be doing your first month of coaching. So make sure you're added into our team page, Team Thrive Be Fit. That's basically your home base to ask questions, to see trainings, to see any of the calls, to see our monthly schedule, our posting schedule, and all of that great stuff. So make sure that you're added in. And if you're not in there yet, make sure you ask me or you ask our upline to add you in. So first things first, in this business, consistency is everything. You must be consistent. I have been in this business for 4 years and I have made every mistake possible, but something that has worked really great for me and has led me to a lot of success in this business has been because I've been insanely consistent. I'm super consistent with my posting schedule. I'm super consistent with sticking to a program and showing my results. So just remember, consistency is everything. If you have not gotten your hands on the Compound Effect, make sure you get your hands on that book. It's a great book to start with, and we'll go over that actually in Coach Basics. But give yourself, I want to say like 6 months to learn the basics of this business. First, I want to say 3 months, but really it's going to take you 6 months to kind of get in a groove. And myself and a lot of the other amazing coaches in our Thrive Be Fit team page have gone through and done a Coach Basics for you and done so many trainings to set you guys up. When I first started coaching, I had nothing. I had Google and I had YouTube. There was no such thing as Coach Basics. I was never added into anything. There was no trainings, no team pages, nothing. So I always swore that I would have something for all of my new coaches for them to hit the ground running and for them to have the most success. So you guys are basically starting when I started was already a year in, and I want to save you guys all of that stuff and all of that hassle from not knowing what the heck you're doing. So consistency, and make sure you guys are here for a year now. I cannot tell you how amazing this business will be if you stay consistent for an entire year. You know, none of us have gone to college for being in a multi-level marketing company, so it's going to take some time. There's learning curves. The Facebook, the Instagram, all of that stuff is constantly changing. So, you know, we just learn together and you're going to fail. Just be prepared, you're going to fail. That's how we learn. And, you know, those mistakes are going to help you grow your business. So, but that's what I'm here for, and that's what the rest of this team is here for. We learn from each other and we help each other. So make sure if you're having trouble with anything you're posting in the Thrive page, you're reaching out to me. You know, I'm sure it's a mistake I've already made before or something that I've dealt with before. So please reach out to me. So consistency, be here a year from now and give yourself 6 months of just learning this business and, you know, really diving deep into some of the trainings, the National Wake Up Call that you will get alerts about and that we post on our team page. There's amazing groups that you can plug yourself into and that you'll get great trainings in. So this business is an action-based business. Like I said, you can plug yourself into all of these trainings. You can watch a million videos, but if you're not actually putting this stuff into place and you're not sharing your story on social media and you're not posting and you're not doing all these things, then nothing's going to happen. So make sure that you are enrolled either at one of our VIP groups. So our VIP group is basically for anybody that's doing all access or doing a meal plan with the containers. And then now we have our 2B Mindset Success Group. So make sure, depending on where you are and what you're adding people into, make sure that you are in one of those, if not both of those, so you know where to add people. And if you actually look in our team page of the pin post, there's a calendar and there's the posting schedule, and there's also a Google form that lists all of our groups because we have a ton of info groups. So especially for 2B Mindset, there's just an info group, so you don't have to go back and forth with tons of information, going back and forth to so many people. You add them into the info group, they go through the units, and they can check it out. So make sure you're enrolled in one of those, and your goal for the first month is for you to enroll 2 to 3 people into the groups. So it can be combined, you know, one of the 2B Mindset group, or it can be the regular VIP group, whatever. But 2 to 3 people is your goal for the first month. And know that we have a Getting Started Right call. We do it as a team the first Tuesday of every single month. So that way, if you add on coaches quickly, you are not in charge of leading a Getting Started Right call. I will take care of that for you. It's always the first Tuesday of the month. So know that your Getting Started Right call will be the first Tuesday. And if you missed it, there's always a recording and you can hop on the following next month. So you're never alone in this business. We do so much stuff together. We have Tuesday night calls every single Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do a power hour. Like I said, we do a Getting Started Right call. We do a mastermind, and then we have some just info calls. Let's see. So one of your first things that you should be doing is, after you get off of watching this, is make sure you are enrolled in Coach Basics. It's 10 days, and you can go at your own pace. So you can do one thing per day, or what you can do is you can just bang everything out in a couple hours. So we do it self-paced because we know that you have your own schedule. Some of you have kids. Some of you are working a full-time corporate job. So it's at your own pace. If you can bang through 3 or 4 of those assignments in one day and the next day do a couple more and then need to take a day off, that's totally okay. But it's just 10 little videos, and it goes through what is Success Club, why you should hit Emerald, how to find your coach ID in the Coach Online office, how to set your customers up with their orders and things like that. So it's super important, and especially if you guys are type A like me, I need to know how to work everything before I actually can get started. So make sure you get through Coach Basics, because the last part of Coach Basics is actually, it prompts you to set up a one-on-one call. So it's not a team call, a one-on call with your upline. So that's super important that you get through Coach Basics. And like I said, it's just 10 little videos, and it gives you just all the info that you need to take this business and hit the ground running. So you have all that info. You know how to have your customers order. You know what you should be hitting each month for Success Club and things like that. So make sure you complete that. And what you're going to do after you are done listening to this call is you are going to send myself or your upline your first 3-month goals of this business. So goals for month 1, goals for month 2, goals for month 3. So ideally, your first month is to cover what you already spent into this business. So most likely you spent around $160 because you bought a challenge pack, you bought Shakeology, you bought either 2B Mindset, or you bought All Access. So your first goal is to make that back this first month. And your first goal should be to add 2 to 3 people to an accountability group and to go Emerald, which I'm going to talk about in a second. Your second month goal should be to make your Shakeology back, add 2 or 3 more customers into a VIP group or 2B Mindset Success group. You should be Emerald already, maybe add on 2 more coaches, and for you to go Emerald again. Our goal every single month is to go Emerald, and Emerald means just 2 coaches every single month. So you're passing this business on. So maybe you have some other goals. I know for me, my monetary goals was just to basically double each month what I was doing. I had goals of becoming a diamond coach in 3 months. It just totally depends on what your goals are, but make sure you send them to myself or my upline so we know how much we can push you. And if you have big goals, we want to make sure that we are sprinting with you. If you're just walking and you just want to take this business and you want to be a hobby coach, that's totally fine. But you sending us goals will know how much we need to push you, and if we want to jump on a one-on-one call with you so we can strategize on how to get you there. So make sure you send goals month 1, 2, and 3 to myself or your upline when you get off of here, and make sure you're added into Coach Basics. So I talked about the posting schedule. So make sure you check that out. So Facebook used to be, when I first started this business, it was, oh my gosh, you have to post 3 to 5 times a day on social media. No, it's not like that anymore, and thank goodness, because we don't have to overload people on this business. Something you want to do is curiosity marketing. So if you are starting 80-day, you never want to post like I started 80-day obsession. You want to say I started this amazing program that uses these bands in these ways that I've never used before and it's lifted my butt. I mean, just something like that. You never want to say the actual program, okay? So you want to create curiosity marketing. And same thing with 2B Mindset. You want to talk about how it's not a diet. It's not eliminating any food groups. It's exercise is optional. So you want to create that curiosity with that program, and start sharing that on your social media, whether it's Facebook, whether it's a Facebook like page or it's Instagram, and start talking about it and sharing it. So we have that posting schedule, like I said, 2 times a day is perfect. You don't want to talk about just Beachbody stuff or coaching stuff. You want to talk about all sorts of different things. So make sure you take a look at that and you can tweak it so it fits your schedule and things like that. Let's see. So I said for your first month goal should be to help 2 to 3 people this month and add them into either the VIP group or the To Be Success the success group, and for you to go Emerald. And it talks about that in the Thrive Be Fit Coach Basics training, and Emerald just means 2 coaches. So my first 2 coaches were my husband, and that should be the first person you sign up if you're not married, your significant other, your mother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, somebody. And especially if you're married, it should be your significant other, your fiance, because eventually you're going to want to work that business. And I know what you're thinking. No, I'm not. That will never happen. I promise you it will happen if you're working this business. And it's the best thing that you can do for your business. And one of the best things that you can do is go Emerald, because what that means is you're making volume. And we go into that a little bit in Coach Basics, but volume means you're starting residual income. In the beginning, you're going to start working for commission, but eventually it's a lot less commission-based and you start to build a team, and we will teach you how to do that. And we have sneak peeks for all of that stuff. And it starts to be you're building volume, and the only way to build volume is if you're Emerald. So it's really important that you do that the first month of your business and start there. And then every single month after that, you're continuing to go Emerald every single month. Okay, let's see. All right, so remember that I am not your boss. This is your business. You spend as much or as little time as you want in this business. If you put into this business like the hours of, a couple hours a week, that's exactly what it's going to pay you. If you really put some time and effort into this business, it can pay you a lot of money. There is no limit to this business. So remember that it just depends on what your goals are. And remember that your upline is here to help mentor you. We're not your boss, but we will run with you if you are ready to run with this business. Like I said, use the Thrive page. And we have some diamond threads in there. We have our team calls. Make sure you're getting on that stuff every single Tuesday night. Make sure you're checking out the National Wake Up Calls on Monday. Make sure you check out the pinned post with the calendar. I update that every single month. The posting schedule and all of that stuff in there. Make sure you check out the files. We have so many amazing things in the files. And also, when you're using your Facebook and your Instagram, make sure you're using the stories. That is a great way to share exactly what you're doing, and you can invite people that way. So that way you're not using your Facebook or your Instagram all day and you're posting all of this stuff. But if you want to post snippets of your workout and things like that, and invite people and use the polls, make sure you're using the stories in your Facebook or Instagram, and it's pretty awesome. It's been a great way to grow my business. So I think that's it. Make sure you read over the email. Hopefully you watch this video. Send me or your upline your first 3 months, your goals. You have 2 posts that you need to make after this. So hopefully your upline is actually going to announce you as a coach, announce you on Facebook and actually into our group so we can welcome you in the Thrive to Be Fit team page. And make sure you do your own welcome post. I think it's so important that you explain why you became a coach and that you're trying to help a couple people each month hit their fitness goals. And it just gives people an idea about why you joined this amazing team and why you joined this amazing company. The second thing you're going to do, and I attached in the email, is you're going to invite to the fitness accountability group. So you can pick whether or not you would want to do one of the VIP groups that you're inviting to, or you want to do more of the nutrition side with the 2B mindset. That's totally up to you. You can pick. But I actually included an example I attached it in the email. So make sure you check that out. Again, you have 2 posts. You can spread them out. You can do it in 1 week or week 1, week 2, whatever. You're announcing yourself as a coach, and you are doing the invite post to an accountability group. All right, so check out the checklist that I have for you because it has a lot of great info. So it has checklists for, that you listened to this call, that you sent your coach the goals, that you are enrolled and finished the Coach Basics. So that's everything that you need to be doing month 1. So make sure you print that out, or you just have it and you're just checking it off. So happy to have you on our team, and I can't wait to see you on our team Getting Started Right call. And remember, the first Tuesday of the month.